tale that every culture, everybody understands, but how it's told is very original. Children and adults alike suspend their disbelief, knowing that it is theater, that we're not really in a savanna, that we're not really in a jungle, and they go with you. And their eyes focus after a while on just the character.
When they look at what's behind me right now, and they don't see a circular staircase, but they see a rock. When they see people with grass growing out of their head and say, it's the savanna. When they see a man with a fantastic mask over his head, and they say, oh, he's a lion. Then the audience is on the journey with the theater maker, and that's the best kind of theater.
It's a very relatively simple set, but actually it's an ingenious set in that it's able to create several different environments. You get a great sense that it's not just this tiny box you're looking at, it's the vastness of the great African jungle and the savanna.
I talked to Richard Hudson, the set designer, and he said the whole point of theater is it's for the audience to fill in the blanks. You give them a little bit and they see more.
If you look behind me right now, you see the cyclorama, which is the back wall, that we can light, and it looks like infinite space. And also look that the floor is tilted, or we call raked. So the floor raking up, going into that big expanse at the back, the cyclorama, creates a sense of almost infinite space for you, as if it goes on and on and on. And then Pride Rock, we knew we needed Pride Rock. It's a major symbol from the opening of the movie, and it's where the lions live.
Although its effect from an audience perspective is very simple, with this set sort of corkscrewing out of the stage, the machinery and the mechanics and the engineering, and particularly a lot of the computer side of things, is highly complex.
What we built is essentially a circular staircase, and it rises right out of the stage floor and descends into the stage so that it can appear for different scenes. If you look at the rock, it's as if a lion has actually scratched onto a tree and indented it with their claws, and that claw pattern appears in a number of places around the show. So you're constantly reminded it's a show about lions, but also a show in which lions have dominated the entire territory. Lighting changes your emotional experience. Just the color of something and changing quickly can alter how you feel. It can make something very energetic if the lights change quickly. If the lights are rising slowly, it can be very calming. Lighting has a huge storytelling ability.
We start off with a sort of a misty, rather darker background. We fill the stage with smoke to create that early morning effect. And then in sequence, the clouds lift. And as they're lifting, the sun is rising, and with that, the lighting adapts.
The audience actually sees these battens with the silk rising, and the sheer movement makes it shimmer. So we go, oh my God, it's like the sun over the desert. That is the absolute essence of the power of theater, which is that you animate an inanimate object and you bring life into it.
When you take the scenery and the lighting and the costumes and you put them all together in the circle of life, all those elements can be all pulled apart and thought about, but it's the impression they all make together.